Well, welcome, race fans, to another edition of Super Sportsman Weekly here on PAPosseRacing.com, coming to you high atop Williams Grove Speedway for the 2011 Saturday Night Series opener. It's the second race of the Super Sportsman Tour Series. Last week at Lincoln found Greg Foster in an exciting win the race, an exciting battle over Carmen Perigo Jr., probably the best race of the night at Lincoln Speedway. So we're going to head down to the pits and talk to Greg and ask him what it felt like to have that exciting race with Carmen last week. And that'll be coming here shortly, so stay tuned. Well, race fans, welcome to another edition of Super Sportsman Weekly. I'm here with the winner of the opening race of the 2011 season at Lincoln Speedway last week, Greg Foster. What's that sound like? What's that sound like to you when I say that?
Oh, it really nice. We strive every year to win opening day. Come close a lot. I actually did in Mike Callahan's car. I won opening day on the tour at Port Royal one year. We were actually leading opening day, and I blew up the week before that, so I would have got both tour and home track, but I actually blew up, so it feels good.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I was talking to you earlier. I thought you guys put on probably the best race of the night at Lincoln Speedway. You and Carmen had a heated battle there, and ended up with the way you guys were battling. The top four cars actually came into it, and only one of you could have won at the time. He actually made a pass of you. You came right back. Somebody I was standing with said he ain't going to give up. He's going to be right there. Can you talk a little bit about that battle you and Carmen had? It was good, hard, clean racing.
Yeah, that's the kind of racing you get when you go to Lincoln Speedway. You know, a nice small track like that kind of reminds us of Silver Springs, what we're used to running, and I knew that, you know, I had Carmen there, I had Frankie there, I'd seen the lineup there, everybody was starting right there with us, so I knew we hit lap traffic, it was going to be a battle, and it sure was. Carmen pulled up beside me. I think he actually led lap 19.
Yes.
And I didn't know that until I read the paper, but because we were so close. People come up to me tonight and ask if we even got into each other. I said, no, we were just that close, you know. Good racing, that's all it was, good racing.
It certainly was. I know we talked last week, and you had all your sponsors. And talk a little bit about what it means. You said you strive every year to win opening day. What it means to get that first win, and what it means to the team going forward.
Well, it builds a lot of momentum. As we talked about last week, my momentum got killed last year at the end of the year. So we did have a good winter, though. We worked hard, trying to build towards that. We come out of the door, you know, we're the point leader going into tonight. Big boost right there. It means a lot.
Well, you had some success here overall last year. I mean, here we are, Saturday Night Series opener of this year. We are at Lincoln. We're going to be at Lincoln maybe 4 times. We're at Port Royal next week. The majority of our races are going to be right here. What's it going to take week in and week out here to be successful here?
Well, with this track, you know, at Williams Grove, it's going to take a good setup. And my crew chief Steve, he's standing over there. He gives me a car that I can drive every week. Last year we had a little bit of difficulties with engines and stuff breaking last year, but I think this year we got everything dialed in, so I'm hoping that we can make a run for this championship.
Well, I certainly think it'll be one of the ones to watch here. We want to say, first off, congratulations on last week's win. Thank you for coming on the show. I know you want to make this a weekly thing, you said.
Yeah, we'll be there next week.
Race fans, like I said, this is the 2011 openers at the Saturday Night Series for the Super Sportsman. Next week, the cars will be at Port Royal Speedway up in Juniata County.
My favorite.
His favorite track, he says. If he wins, he'll be on the show next week. Make sure you turn in, and we want to thank Greg once again for coming on the show, and I want to thank everybody out there for watching Super Sportsman Weekly on PAPosseRacing.com.